Hello Taurus, and welcome to your bonus updated January reading. Today we'll be checking in to see how your month is going so far, and we're going to find out if you need to shift gears, kind of change directions. Maybe you just need a little guidance or confirmation that you're currently on a good path for your, for your best growth. So let's go ahead and get started and see what's happening. All right, Spirit. What's going on with Taurus this last half of January? What's going on with Taurus? Let's get a base, an idea of what's happening. Same as Aries, second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and man holding a heart. Okay, so the second chakra does have to do with relationships, how you relate to others, how you interact, how they interact with you, and that sort of thing. And this is Archangel Ariel, and she is, I believe it translates to Lioness of God, or Lioness of God, God's Lioness. Anyway. If you are, familiar with angels, or if you want to get familiar with angels, definitely check out Ariel. She might be with you right now. But on a more practical level, the second chakra, the sacral chakra, like I said, has to do with relationships. And the fact that the other card here is man holding a heart. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean a man, but somebody with masculine energy. So somebody who's more assertive, maybe assertive, aggressive, not in your face, but extroverted, like outwardly expressive. So there's something going on with somebody, and your sacral chakra is, I feel like you're in confusion. You're not sure what's happening with this person. Like maybe there's signs that things are okay, and then there's signs that aren't. But let's see what else is going on. Let's find out some more. All right, what is this about, Spirit, for Taurus for the last half of January? Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, that card jumped. All right, so this card jumped. We have leadership. Okay, can you see that? There we go. We all lead by example, our words and actions presenting a role model to everyone that we come into contact with. This card asks you to take an ownership of your personal leadership qualities and to align your thoughts, words, and actions with everything that you wish to see in the world. Next, we have authenticity. Can you see that? It says, hold your head up high. Walk tall and be your authentic self. This card asks you to shed the masks that you believed you were required to wear. Walk to the beat of your own drum and do not be afraid to shine. In doing so, you give others permission to do the same. And lastly, it's okay not to be okay. And it says, when we feel low or have challenging emotions, we often then feel bad about feeling bad. This effectively doubles the emotional load. This card asks you to understand your difficult feelings as guidance, highlighting that something needs to change and that you are entitled to seek support in this. Okay, so when dealing with this person that's with masculine energy, I think that maybe they're getting confused or conflicting signals from you. I thought it was the other way, but now it feels like possibly you're the one that's more conflicted. This person, I think, wants you to take leadership, or take more leadership and be more authentic, because I think maybe sometimes you go back and forth. Maybe you're not realizing you're being defensive or something, and so you're not necessarily authentic. But there's definitely something going on, because it's okay not to be okay. If you're dealing with something, I would say that, and you, especially since you're entitled to seek support, I'm thinking if you ask this person, if you talk to this person, they will give you the support that you're looking for. They will give you the support that you need, but you have to be the one to be authentic and say, I'm having a problem here. I need your help, or I want your help, or can you help me? Something along those lines. And that's taking leadership of your own self. And I think that's where the confusion comes in sometimes. This person needs you to be your own person and to speak up when things aren't okay. You don't have to be, you know, and even in here it talked about masks. Shed the mask that you believed you're required to wear. That is what's holding you back between this relationship and this relationship. Okay? Shed the masks that you believed you were required to wear. Take ownership of yourself. Lead by example when you take ownership of yourself, and know that it's okay not to be okay sometimes. And there are people out there that will help you. And this person in particular, I think, is going to be the one that could help you the most. All right, so let's find out anything more. Go a little bit deeper. What's going on for Taurus the last half of January, Spirit? How does this all play out? How can Taurus be more authentic and shed the mask and be more stable in their presence and be able to ask for help? We have 8 of Wands, action. Okay. We have the Magi, which in regular tarot is the Magician, so manifesting. The Seeker of Coins, so this is the Page of Pentacles in traditional tarot. And finally, 5 of Swords. Okay, so the 5 of Swords, well, let's start with 8 of Wands. So something's going to happen fairly quickly here, where you're going to manifest. You're going to manifest a new approach, I think. The Seeker of Coins, the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is looking for stability, right? Looking for security, looking for material things, looking for even something to do with a job. But because this is having to deal with a particular person, and authenticity is comes and goes, I think, with what's going on, that I think you are a manifester of some sorts, and you are going to look at this from a different angle. But I think you have to face, there's a part of you maybe that thinks that you shouldn't have to, for lack of a better term, like bow down to somebody else. You want to hold all the cards, kind of. And that, I think, is what this thinking has to change. There needs to be a little bit of trust, which I think once you start talking to this person, let them know you're not okay, things are, trust can be built. But until then, there's still going to be a little bit of struggle, a little bit of conflict, and I think it's internal. But you have good intentions. You want to start and look at this from a different. You want to start. You want this to be a stable, secure relationship, I think. And I do think this person wants to too, but they're not sure because they're only seeing flashes of who you really are when you're feeling strong enough to do that, where you don't have to be in that defensive mode or protection mode. And I think you're the type of person that once you come out of that protection type of mode, you can make things happen quickly and you can make it happen for how you want. So think about what you want to manifest first. If you really want to be authentic and you want to manifest a little bit more balance in yourself and manifest asking for help and support, just think about it before you jump and do something that may not be in the best interest for you or the relationship or this other person, okay? It looks like to me that you're going to learn some things by the end of the month, but it doesn't look like it's going to be fully resolved, okay? But let's look at, I'm going to pull one more card. All right, Spirit. One card, one final message for Taurus, the end of January. This one. Eleanor and the Lady, bittersweet farewell. Okay. I think that you have a lot of lessons to learn here. That this is one of those times where it's not a party. It's a time where things, This says bittersweet farewell, but that doesn't necessarily mean this person. It could be just a farewell of the type of relationship that you have made with this person so far. I think that's going to end. And it's okay not to be okay. That might feel scary. I think that might feel like it'll be a complete end. Your world might fall apart because this person is saying farewell, and you've been working and trying to be more balanced and be more your authentic self. But I think, if anything, maybe a romantic relationship may not be in the cards right now, but I don't think that this person is going to completely abandon you. It's just, and that's why it's a bittersweet farewell, because it's for both of you to grow before you can come back together. Okay? So don't give up hope. This is not the end all, okay? You just have some things to work through and some transitions, okay? But it's for your best growth for both of you. Alrighty, so I hope this helps. I think that is everything that I see. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And other than that, be the light that you wish to see in this world. Namaste.